FPL Physio here. This is my Gameweek 13 free hit and final free hit. If I make any changes, I'll post them on Twitter. X. I'm currently ranked 1185, and I'll just quickly run through my free hit, and I'll also include an injury report. The defense consists of Martinez and Cash from Aston Villa playing home against Wolves. They have decent chances of a clean sheet, and Cash is also proven to be an offensive threat. Other than that, Collins and Vandenberg home against Burnley. Great fixture, great chances of a clean sheet as well, and O'Reilly from City as my only City defender. I'm stacking up on Brentford and Aston Villa to kind of improve my chances for a major defensive haul. It can also go terribly wrong. But all these teams, City, Brentford, and Villa, has great chances of a free hit. You could also include one more City defender or a goalkeeper. Go with one Brentford defender and maybe stack up on another Villa, or it all depends on your strategy. I like to play a little bit aggressively, so that's why I'm stacking up on both Aston Villa and Brentford. Midfield consists of Sarr, Salah, Foden, and Bruno. Sarr and Bruno is playing each other, and some people don't like that, and it of course also limits the upside. But the underlying stats for both Bruno and Sarr is great. Of course there's a limit to the upside, but it could easily be a match that would end 2-2, 3-3, or something in that region. Salah as my Liverpool punt, he's not great. Let's just be honest. He's terrible. But it's a 1 week punt, and it's away West Ham. West Ham conceded 4 xG against Bournemouth, and West Ham's left flank defensively is extremely weak. Foden playing home against Leeds, I think it's a great punt, as Leeds will probably be in a very low block, and I think that's a perfect setup for Foden. So Bruno, Foden, Salah, and Sarr in the midfield. On top, of course, Haaland and Thiago. Thiago playing home against Burnley, of course. Thiago has, I think, the second or third highest XG in the league. So, of course, a great pick. Of course, he's had, like, I don't know, 1,500 penalties, but if you remove the penalties, his non-penalty XG is also quite good. The bench rise, and I'm not sure about the bench yet. Maybe I'm gonna swap around or get some new players in. Of course, Rice will be the first bench, of course. Injury report. I'm gonna follow my model expected return to play, which is a probability score between 0 and 100% that estimates how likely an injured player is to get minutes in their club's next match. I started it in game week 11, I think, and so far it leads 7-3 against the FPL. So it's measured in that way that if the FPL predicts 75% chance of playing and the model predicts 85% chance of playing, the model will get a point if that player actually plays, because the model was closer to the actual result. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Morgan Gibbs-White out with an apparent knock or back problem. The FPL has him at 75%. The model also has him at 75%. So that's kind of boring. there'll be no winner in that clash. But if I had to add my own little opinion, I think he'll feature. I think Morgan Gibbs-White will play. Leandro Trossard had to be subbed off during the midweek, and I'm just gonna put myself into. Jesus Christ, that's not good. No, Leandro Trossard had to be subbed off midweek with a minor muscle injury or knock. We don't really know. Arteta said there's potential changes. The FPL has flagged him at 75%, but the model only predicts 40% chance to play. So it's unlikely to play, which is really interesting that the model is so aggressive in its prediction here. Cunha, no picture of Cunha, apparently. I forgot that, but Cunha has been ruled out by Amorim. So, of course, the model predicts 0% chance. Semenyo, dear Semenyo, last week, as many of you know, I was very, very certain that he would play because I simply analyzed that the ankle injury that he got was simply not true or extremely very, very minor. Now the model predicts him to have a 85% chance of playing, and the FPL has him at 75% of chance. I'm very, very certain that Semenyo will play this week, unless he's ill again. He didn't play last week because he was ill. So I don't think my analysis was wrong, but my prediction, of course, was wrong, as he didn't play. But I feel certain that he will play against Sunderland. Gyökeres, the FPL has him at 50% chance, and the model has him at 30% chance, so he's a major doubt for the model. We don't know that much, didn't play midweek, and is still a doubt. To be honest, I've not really a clue. All we know is that it's a hamstring injury, a low-grade one, and I mean, he could easily be back, and it could have been their plan to have him back against Chelsea here, because of the main focus is on the Premier League. But the model predicts him to have 30% chance. That's interesting. I would probably set it higher, but just gonna be honest here and show what the model says. 30% chance is what the model predicts, and the FPL predicts 50% chance. Gabriel, of course, 0%. He's ruled out, so no surprise there. It has Palmer on top here. I forgot to include. I'm in a hurry. I forgot to include Palmer. But the model has him as 95% chance of getting minutes, and that's mainly due to Maresca's comment about he's ready to play and he's ready to start. So of course it predicts a very, very high chance of him to feature in some way or form. I think here I am again. That's it. That's my free hit. Feel free to comment on the free hit and subscribe, like, whatever, all you do, and let's see how it goes.